Good afternoon. Hopefully everyone is not freezing. It's a very cold day here in the Atlanta area, and boy, I didn't think moving here was going to be this cold here. I mean, right now we have a. I know this isn't the Weather Channel, but just wanted to give you guys an update. It's a high of 30 degrees today with the wind chill of 17. So we hurting out here. Hey, please like and subscribe and comment. I've been away for a while, but I wanted to come back on and get the channel restarted again. So anyway, I came on to talk about the fact that the Federal Reserve talked about interest rates that are not coming, that basically they're not going to be cutting any interest rates. However, I wanted to redirect everyone's focus to, yeah, you could pay attention to the Federal Reserve. However, I think it's a better focus for those of us in real estate, I would say. Because if you're like me, you maybe bought a property back in 21 when interest rates were at an all-time low, and we were just coming out of the illness, and interest rates hit a record low. I know people who were getting 2% interest rates. I myself got a 3% interest rate loan, and I was able to buy a first property, an investment property, and so it was great. However, again, if you're like me, we started that project, and by project I mean it was a big overhaul that we did on the property, because we ended up adding a 2 additional bedrooms. It was a duplex. We added 2. Both sides were mirror, meaning like they had the same thing, so it was nothing special. But they both had full basements that are the same footprint as the upstairs. So that was the home, same footprint. So what we did is we basically replicated what was already existing. So we added 2 additional bedrooms down below in the basement and a bathroom, which increased and doubled our square footage. Long story short, I say all that to say it was a capital intensive project and required a lot of time. So by the time we got the project done, we were not able to refi out of it doing your classic BRRRR method. That's your buy, rehab, refinance. Buy, rehab, refinance, and maybe I think that's it. Anyway, we were not able to do that because interest rates in 2022 started to tick up, and they literally just went straight up. So we've been kind of in this holding pattern for a while, not being able to access capital because so much of it is tied up into the property. And at some point when interest rates are favorable, I do plan on doing that. But until then, you just got to kind of wait. Now, I say all that to say, if you're a real estate investor, all of us are watching the 10-year note. The 10-year note is going to be the indicator that is going to indicate whether or not interest rates come down. The Federal Reserve have done all they can do at this point, and they have indicated that there may not be anything coming. So that being said, we're watching the 10-year. Things that dictate the 10-year note is going to be the, price of oil. So that could have an impact on the 10-year treasury. And then the, what else? I think oil is the big driver there. Maybe I'm missing some other things, but I wanted to come on and just talk about, 2025 is just going to be another hard year. Maybe a repeat of 2024. Things are a little topsy-turvy right now. Hopefully we will kind of level out here soon. I'm hoping within the next 90 days. But to all you investors out there that are, just starting out like myself, it's tough, but all signs are pointing to 2026 being the first great year, meaning things are great for real estate investors and maybe even home buyers too. It's kind of where I'm at this point. We're just fighting to stay afloat, and we're throwing elbows and everything that we can to keep this thing moving in the right direction, because we don't want to get overwhelmed and we don't want to be too hard on ourselves. So if you are like me and you're in that boat, just do whatever you can to maintain. And even if that means getting a little side hustle, get it off the ground, you have to do everything you can. And this is anything, right? When you're starting in business, generally the first few years, your business isn't really profitable. There are those anomalies, but that's not the norm. That's not the rule. It's the exception. So in the beginning, you got to kind of support your business and all the putting in your time, hours, money. If you work a 9 to 5, you're helping fund that. Luckily, if you're buying your real estate, hopefully you're buying it right to where you don't have to maybe fund so much of it. Maybe just a smaller portion, which is my situation. I'm not funding a whole lot of it, or any of it for that matter, because we're able to cash flow. But man, is it hard just sitting there looking at your equity position and realizing like equity is kind of trapped. So anyways, I haven't made a video in a while. Just wanted to come on and check in with you guys and see how everything is going. More to come soon. All right, take care. Have a great rest of your day.